Is your Sceptre monitor stuck in an endless restart loop? The screen flashes the logo, then immediately turns off, only to repeat this cycle over and over again. You're definitely not alone in experiencing this frustrating problem. This issue has become increasingly common, particularly affecting Sceptre monitors manufactured between 2022 and 2024. The primary culprit behind these restart issues is power supply unit failure, specifically capacitor degradation. This accounts for 60 to 70% of all restart loop cases. Let's look at what's happening inside the power supply. Here's a typical circuit schematic showing the components that can fail. The most common failure point is capacitor degradation. These small but critical components can bulge, leak, or completely fail, disrupting the power flow to your monitor's main board. Beyond power supply issues, there are several other potential causes. Faulty mainboard connections can interrupt communication between components. Overheating from dust buildup or poor ventilation can trigger protective shutdowns. Corrupted firmware can also cause restart loops, especially after power surges or interrupted updates. Understanding these root causes is the first step toward finding an effective solution. When your Sceptre monitor is stuck in a restart loop, start with the simplest solution first. The power reset procedure can resolve many issues without opening the monitor. Next, check all cable connections. Ensure they are secure and test with a single input source like HDMI. Loose connections can cause power instability, leading to restart loops. If external troubleshooting fails, the issue is likely internal. The most common cause is failed electrolytic capacitors in the power supply unit. These components degrade over time and cause restart loops. Here are the specific capacitors that commonly fail. The 1000 microfarad 25-volt capacitor and the 470 microfarad 16-volt capacitors are the primary culprits in most Sceptre monitor restart issues. When working with capacitors, safety is crucial. Always discharge capacitors properly before handling them. If you're not comfortable with electronics repair, consider professional service or power supply board replacement. If capacitor replacement seems too complex, you can replace the entire power supply board for $40 to $80 or seek professional repair service. This is often the most reliable solution for those not comfortable with component-level repair. Good news for future buyers: Sceptre has reportedly improved their power supply testing protocols for 2024 and newer models. Extended warranties covering power-related failures are also becoming more common from retailers.